Fence.
Point.
Hold. Judges. Fairly easy to say that is a double.
Both practicing college.
Fencers. Fence. Hold. Judges. Cut to the hands. The initial cut in, you were both flat. You landed on the back of the hands, but you were both flat. But then cut to the hands by Mason. 1 point Mason. Fourth exchange, fencers, fence.
Point.
Hold. Judges.
Question
Answer.
regarding, you know what?
Lower extremities are still targets.
Lower extremities are still targets.
He's choosing not to wear legs. What are you calling from?
So, thrust the leg, cut comes into the shoulder, on my opposite side. Thought I saw enough rotation and intention.
I saw enough rotation and intention. I just don't think it actually landed.
All right.
Thrust to the leg by Kev. It is an extremity, so it's 1 point. This is final exchange. Score is 1-2. Fence is ready. Fence.
Point.
Hold. Judges, are you all calling the torso cut?
Just cut.
Up
Neck.
here?
Yeah.
Triangles are across the neck.
Yeah. Did everybody see it actually rotate, or was it placed and drawn?
Placed and drawn.
Okay. Confident now?
Confident.
Okay. Then yes, it is 2 points. If it were a cut, it wouldn't count. If it were torso as a slice, it wouldn't count. A draw slice on the neck does count.
Cuts to the torso don't count.
A cut
Cut to the
would
torso.
count, but that wasn't a cut.
Oh, okay.
It was placed, cut,
Okay.
which is a slice, not a hew. But since it was to the neck, you get the points. Which is 2 points for Kev. Match Kev. Joe and David.
Judge, you do a rotate?
Judges, please rotate.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Judge is not ready.
Joe, are you ready?
Yeah.
David, are you ready? Judges, ready?
Right.
Fence.
Point.
Hold. Judges.
Call and then I'll say we're going.
I saw those changes. I didn't think anyone could block it.
Ultimately, they both landed it, but even if it was crap, it's still a double. And it's going to cost you the exchange.
Alright, Julie came up with some dagger. Julie stabbed him in the thigh, and then it slid and held in the break area.
That still counts.
Do it count it as a thigh target or a groin target?
Thigh. Because it wouldn't actually slide into it. Though, wait.
I mean,
Did it hurt?
Give it 2 points.
I think that's a given.
Give it 2 points. There are lots of arteries in the thigh.
That's one of the most, it's one of the more
You get it in the thigh, it's gonna go into the groin anyway.
Yeah. No, that would. Sorry, fencers. Fence is ready. Fence. Oh! Okay, I'm assuming you're calling a hand hit for David. It was on your side.
Everything I saw was interrupted. I mean, I could have spit something I could have not seen, but everything I saw was interrupted.
Light stuff. It was hard to read.
Okay. I saw the cut come in flat, and then there was an after the hole also flat. It was either one of those scooping intervals,
Yeah.
or he got edge alignment
Yeah.
while coming up onto the arm.
But you're pretty sure it was flat?
I'm pretty sure it and ultimately ended flat.
I'm willing to say that we called the hold a little early on that one, and it probably would have developed differently, so we will redo that one. All right, fencers, fence. Oh! Judges, did you see anything? Okay. So I called hold for the tempo after Joe's sword was brought low and cut across the leg.
I was not sure of quality on that cut across. I saw after the cut across, before the hold, placement and pressure for across to the thigh as well. Like I'm saying, I'm unsure of.
I'm sure enough of Joe's portion. If you're sure enough of David's portion, we are calling that a double. Yeah, sword goes low, it can still hit the leg. That's what happened. Fencers, are you ready? Fence.
Fight!
Hold. Cut to the hand. Cut to the head. I'm gonna.
I saw cut to the head.
I saw cut to the head.
There,
Okay.
there
Cut to
first
the head.
the hand, and then a follow-up cut to the head.
All right.
Are we doing initial high priority?
Because initial came from your forearm and then traveled the head.
Did the cut to the head have the quality of rotating 45 degrees?
Yes.
Then yes. So that would be 2 points, David.
What is training going on?
We are on exchange 4.
20 more to
You want it over too, don't you?
Fence.
I didn't even have that mentality.
Fence.
Fight!
Hold. Yeah, we're giving that one a double.
You're gonna beat me up next class.
So the rising blow definitely had the rotation, landed the body. Your cut here, you sort of placed and jumped onto it, but then you traveled the thrust or the slice along the neck. So I'm giving them both the points. Ugly, messy, but this is now the final exchange. It is currently 0-2. Fence is ready? Fence.
Fight!
Holy. Okay, so we all saw Joe's cut to the head. Did you see something or see that nothing happened?
Saw nothing happen.
Saw that nothing happened.
Saw after blow head.
The afterblow from David? Did anybody else see an afterblow from David? I don't think
Sam, I need you up here.
if the afterglow was in tempo, it was of quality or landed. seen it, and we just all missed, but I'm more confident in saying 2 points, Joe. That is the match. That is a tie.
Oh, we got one more.
Rotation. Dun, dun.
And it is Joe on my left, Mason on my right. Joe, do you need a minute? Joe, are you ready?
Yeah.
Mason, are you ready? Judges, are you ready in position? Cool. Fencers. Fence.
Point!
Oh! I'm going to call it a double because I don't think either thing actually landed well, but that was messy enough. I'm punishing you. Yeah. Fencers, are you ready? Fence. Hey, hold. Double. Fencers, are you ready? Fence.
Point!
Hold. Double cut to the arms this time?
Yeah.
Back too far, dude. May fall. They're not far, they feel too far.
We're not going to fall. There's 2x4s. You get stabbed by the screws that are sticking out of it.
It's Allen screws, and then if you do fall, there's a nice crunchy car on you. Bro, movies at the top.
So,
Don't fall in my car.
It
I
is.
just got it.
It's the fourth exchange. Fencers, are you ready? Fence.
What?
Surprisingly, not a double.
What? Wow.
So the cut to the body was good. The thrust missed it. Yeah, it's the thrust from Mason, insufficient quality. When it was on my side, I got to see it go past and lay it against his head. Congratulations, you accidentally got a point.
Wait.
We accept this.
Oh, I thought you were about to deny.
That's fine.
All right, fencers, his final exchange is 1-0. Fence.
Point!
Hold. Rising cut to the hands. 1 point, Mason. That ends in a tie. 1-1.
That was great. Oh, baby, I got a hand stuck up here, man.
All right, it is David and
I
Mason.
was expecting you to treat on your
Yeah.
And rotate. Give me that first exchange for the first match. Even head.
Hey, has anyone been daggering in the crush up here yet?
Everyone's pulling
Alright,
long
then
sweat up here.
The real fun is happening down there. Just saying.
Yeah.
Watch out for Julie.
Of course it was Julie, wasn't it?
Show the lady stab people.
Julie the Jewel Hunter.
I just said that. You said my joke.
Oh, yes, I said. Yes.
More
Yes, I
popular,
did.
therefore it was funny than he said.
You're going to tell a joke. Tell it loudly. All right, David, are you ready? Judges. Fencers. Fence. Oh! I think I'm going to toss that out, but
I saw it.
I don't think it actually landed. And if it did, it
I
lost it. So, sorry. Gentlemen, keep fencing. Sandy, you get out? Now, gentlemen, fencers, fence. And hold. judges. Didn't see what?
I didn't see this side, I just saw this side.
Yeah, it was a double. Both came down, both landed, both had quality. Fencers, fence.
Point!
Oh!
I didn't see initial, but I saw him now.
Did he have to blow to the back of the head?
He did. That's the back of it.
What I had seen was nothing on the quality on the initial. They start rotating up to the top of the mask, and then the blow coming was there.
I saw nothing as soon as they rotated, and then I just saw the afterflow in the back of the head.
Saw it get pretty messy as they went and turned, but I saw it hit to the head and I wasn't able to see from this side what this was.
I just saw them both hit each other.
For my part, when the initial point was called, Spencer was headed backwards. I didn't see anything. The after exchanges were that there was
You
a
can
cut.
see the divot to that first here.
Oh my god, I can see it. Holy shit.
No, on your back head, back there.
Oh no.
Because divot came here. So the placement was.
Okay. So,
The advantage of being
on the initial, that was all blade on blade contact. No actual, nothing landed, and definitely nothing of quality. I am going to defer to these judges as a cut to the head from Mason. I don't think there was an afterblow of sufficient quality from David. I'm going to give 2 points to Mason. And this is your. Yes. Don't worry, you're both getting one.
So no points awarded. Because you're both getting cards. Woo!
Is yellow taking away a point, or is yellow adding a point to the opponent?
I believe.
In this case, it's not going to matter. So, the reason you're both getting a yellow card is because your blow was close enough to the back of the head that there were enough people to say that it was back of the head. And back of the head is a disallowed target. Don't do it. Towards the end of the exchange, part of the reason why the back of the head was so exposed is because you started to turn away from the fencer. And more specifically, away from the blade of the fencer. We have seen where people can turn away from the fencer, but being turned towards the blade means that you're not exposing the back of the head, but you were turning away from the blade. So that is why we're getting 2 yellows, and no points are getting awarded, because I think it doesn't allow me to award points for
Anyone who gets a card cannot get a point in that exchange. I believe it's the default in scorecard.
Okay. Huh. This is going to be annoying. That was the second exchange.
No boy.
It tried to count the yellow cards as exchanges. So you might be writing down the last 2 exchanges. So, third exchange, fencers. Are you ready? Fence. Oh!
You okay? That was fine.
Oh, I felt that though.
Take a moment. Do you want to?
That's all.
Yeah.
No,
That. Getting the 2 points. I'm not giving you a penalty for that one. That was just a. Yeah, hit good, at the perfect time for it to be dangerous.
I didn't want to go.
No, you were fine.
Yeah.
Your force was fine. Like it was appropriate to the situation. So, like,
I thought that.
Yeah.
I'm,
So is-
I can only see your silhouette.
I avoided I think I avoided to the right a bit to like just to
reaffirm that
and
it
it
is
just
good.
went.
It's just
So it didn't catch my.
that it hit here at the perfect time that it just, like you just felt how much that moved your head.
Rest in peace.
And that's my hand.
No.
It was just, Joe, you wanna look at it?
Nathan, are you okay?
That's a I think
That did it.
Rest in peace.
Seriously, are you okay?
yeah.
Already can hammer that out.
No, it's not.
It's like
It's
those
the
cookies.
mesh. It's a nice little gouge there through to the rivet. As you can see, it's rivet here.
No, that was just,
So that was just a wrench.
yeah, it was just a perfect spot where it hit here. But, yeah, but that's the,
Yeah.
so, as I just told him, there was no excessive force, that was just a perfect sense where it hit at the time. I know it felt like hell to join, but it's just that specific, the direction of the force made it worse than it normally would be if it were either directly on top or below. That is why he's still getting the point.
Good.
Your mass is good. Are you good? Oh. Take it, cut. Take it easy.
All right. Fencers, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Fence.
Point.
Dark.
Judges.
The
Afterblow.
afterblow was unstrong.
Yep. So, yes, there was a strike with an afterblow. Unfortunately, the afterblow was with the strong of the sword.
I do appreciate though that I saw you slow down.
Yes, thank you. Targeting for the initial strike. Cut to the torso. So that is 1 point. David. We have final exchange.
Okay.
Final exchange, it is 3-0. Have fun. Fencers, fence. Fence.
What?
Oh. Judges. Target. 2 points, Mason.
Great.
Heads.
That's the one before that?
No, the one.
This one. Jeff's head. Like, I looked around, everybody was pointing this way.
Right,
I didn't see
right.
any hands going that way.
I will say, I felt it hit my
Yeah.
ear.
I saw something wrap around. I was not confident it was a quality. That was the last exchange of that match. It is now David and Kev.
Look, man.
And we'll rotate.
And we're rotating. And rotating. And
That's what we
rotating.
started.
I did before that.
On deck is Joe and Kev. So
Patrick,
yes.
do you have a trash can?
Not yet.
Not yet. I would just toss it in one of the mason buckets.
Sorry.
Trash.
I'm kidding.
How does you want to toss yourself in the trash? Okay,
Keep the
David, are you
trash.
ready?
Yeah.
Do you need it a moment?
I'm good.
Kev, are you ready? Judges.
Ready?
Oh, fuck, I forgot the rope, my bad.
Judges are not ready.
This is why we check in. Judges.
Ready?
Ready now.
Why not?
Fencers, fence.
Point.
Hold. Judges. What is that?
I saw it hit, I just wasn't sure if it was tippy or not, or if it hit the handle. But it
Ian.
was,
Punch her out underneath the cross strap to the act.
Solid. That is a hand hit for David.
okay, half counts.
Half counts as hands.
That's what I was curious about.
Yep. Which is deep enough that it's not the front of the glove. So, fencers, fence.
Point.
Pull. Okay. Judges. Did both points land?
Yes.
I know one of them looked like, almost looked like it did. I definitely saw it.
I know
I didn't see it. But then again, I'm
It
on the
looked like
opposite
they
side.
both got gastrointestinal
I know
exams.
David's landed. Y'all are
Oh, I know his landed. I wasn't
cool.
confident about his.
Then it is a double. And this is why we had people on both sides, because I could not actually see where on the torso Kev's landed. So that is a double hit. Next exchange, fencers, fence.
Point.
Oh. Judges.
For half of the hands.
What did you guys see?
I saw the hit to the elbow right away. He did and then the elbow.
The
I
strike.
didn't see it. But it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
I saw a strike to the hand, no quality. The blade was off edge.
I'm gonna give that a double arm hit and just call that a double hit, because yeah. Fencers, fence. Point. Oh. Judges. Cut to the head by David. All right. This is final exchange. Score is 3-0. Fencers, are you ready? Fence. Point. Hold. Judges. The thrust from Kev landed. The cut from David was insufficient quality.
Missed.
Missed. So that is 2 points for the thrust of the torso from Kev. That is match David. Kev, you're going to sit over here. Joe, you're up. Judges continue to ring around the rosy with the pocketful of rosy optional.
How will we board on the plane without the posies?
Joe, are you ready? Kev, do you need a minute?
No.
All right. Judges.
Yes, sir.
Fencers. Fence.
Point.
I deny it.
That.
I missed, so.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, all missed. Like that was a double miss.
didn't even notice what you guys were doing. I was
I thought you did straight to the
I
ass.
thought he got the afterflow in.
No.
I hit with the flat on my side.
We're
I thought
gonna.
double insufficient quality.
Yeah.
So,
We're just.
Redo the exchange.
Let's redo that. Like, honestly, we should have not stopped it there, but it was probably better to stop there because it would have just gone possibly dangerous and or messy. We're going to call that a safety hall. Fencers, repeating that exchange. Fence. Roll.
waiting for you to say,
We're gonna let it-
saw his blade bend, but I didn't see the landing on the target. I know it landed, I just don't know what it
I saw the blade bend too. The target was the shield.
got.
I saw him land a blow to the face, thrust to the face. It wasn't rocking back forth and all, but it was, I saw a touch to the face.
I saw that to the face
Are you judging?
there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who asked you, Judge?
Dare speak up?
I'm saying like, I don't think
If
so,
it
because
landed on
I
the
didn't
face
see it and then
as a
like,
thrust, as a thrust in the face,
I saw it
it
first.
doesn't have to have a lot of contact, it just needs to make contact, so we're gonna give it. That is 2 points, Kev. Fencers, fence.
Point.
Oh. Judges. Target.
Okay.
Thrust to the face.
Initial to hands is flat, follow all thrust to the face with drives.
Go for it. So there's 2 points, Joe. Fencers. Fence. Roll. Judges.
Headed torso.
The last one.
Does anyone have a comment on quality of the cut to the head?
It was on the other side of me, so I could not see the quality. It landed due to the better judgment.
They're both dead.
None of his was flat.
I mean, just in terms of like the quality of the strike, whether it like landed on target is different, but he overextended his targeting, went past the center line, and hit him on the other side of the mask.
So
I couldn't tell if it was flat.
from what I saw,
Land with an edge and then
If it-
just roll to the flat.
I thought it didn't initially neck with edge, but it rolled to neck. Okay.
His ended on the head,
That's, I saw something like that.
from what I saw. I don't want to try to debate this so much. We're going to make that a double. I'm not 100% sure on edge alignment for the actual landing of the hit, but I'm also not certain that it wasn't edge alignment, so I'm giving the double. This is fourth exchange. Fencers. Fence. Fold.
Wait, was it see?
Judges.
I felt like Joe had an accidental busting.
Yeah.
Half the blow.
It's accidental because it went through your arm.
I think I thought just.
It actually
It
split
didn't look like
in
it had
between
any
his
problem.
arm protection, travels to the mask.
We weren't in the room.
Thrust lands on the arm protection, gets between the plates, travels to mask. Possible afterblow on the opposite side.
There was an afterblow thrust. I agree. I think that was a double thrust. So this is final exchange, and it's 2-2. Fencers. Fence.
Point.
Oh! Judges. There's a cut from Joe. Target.
Initial cut to arm was the point call, and then he afterblowed his own blow to the head.
Afterblow is
Yeah!
That's the first time I've heard that.
That's how they judge it in Finland.
I do like the sound of that. It was kind of weird.
With the tempo of it, you can have your own afterblow.
It just sounds funny.
See?
Everybody agreed that Joe did cut to the head.
Keep
For the whole call?
Yes.
Yes.
That is 2 points, Joe. That is match, Joe. That's the pool.
Thank you.
One.
Well done. Thank you, judges.
The
Thank you,
rule
fighters.
set, rules as written.
Yeah.
That would have been 3 points. Because
I,
Hey. So there's going to be another pool.
under the Nordic rule set, which
You got 15 minutes at least.
Norway, Denmark.
We're going to say the next pool is going to start at 3.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to gather up at 3.
And then gather up. You have the same lockout pool as this, so you can do the after flow.
Yay,
But each chair has their own
I gotta give her
rules and
I
gatherings.
gave her a bag of Reese's. What'd they give? I guess it's
So if you do hand,